Hey everyone, just a quick word before we get started on this beer review. If you're interested in purchasing any of these beers that you see on my channel, stick around to the end of the video and I will tell you where you can purchase them at online. Now, isn't that lovely? Have beer shipped right to your home and don't have to go anywhere. All right, enjoy the video. Cheers to that. Welcome, my friends. Thanks so much for stopping by once again as we sample some more great tasting American craft beers with Dr. Dave. Fantastic. Now for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights today. I haven't had a beer from this brewery in quite a while. This is the Heavy Seas Brewing Company located in Baltimore, Maryland. And this is the Impending Doom, described as a hazy double IPA. Well, it's not for lightweights. Right there, it tells you 9.5% alcohol by volume. Wee. And it's brewed with Lotus, Cashmere, Enigma, and Sabro hops. Now, the only thing about this beer is, according to the date stamp on the bottom, I'm 42 days late to the party. Well, that's my fault. What can I tell you? Let me get my bowl over here just in case we have an accident and put it down here. There we go. I don't think 45 days, or I'm sorry, 42 days late to the party is going to matter because this is a hazy IPA and it is 9.5%. So I don't think it's going to diminish whatever's in here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, when you see that much foam build up, it's not affected. Oh my goodness. That's a tropical fruit bomb, and I haven't had a tropical fruit bomb in a long time. Yeah, I try to steer clear of those New England style IPAs. I mean, that's all that's on the market right now. They proliferate the marketplace. You can't walk in anywhere and not see dozens of New England style IPAs. They've taken over the marketplace, and it's been like that for a few years. I'm waiting for the next big thing, but I don't know if that's going to come. Yeah, well, let's look at this beautiful beer here. Um, it's like an apricot color to me with a beige colored head. It's got a beige colored head. It is lightly carbonated, although you're not going to be able to see that on the camera there, but I can see it clearly right here, flowing right up. And I tell you, it's got a lot of tropical fruit in it. Ooh wee. Mm, got some pineapple, got some melon in there. Ooh wee. Well, hey, let's thank the brewers there. I don't like this. I don't know how this glass got wet. Oh, it probably, yeah, I just rinsed it out, but I thought it would all be gone by now. Thank the brewers there at Heavy Seas Brewing in Baltimore for all the hard work they did. Bring this batch of beer to market. Many thanks, and thanks to you at home. Cheers. Wow. Ooh wee. Mm, wee. There is some strong alcohol in that beer, man. Yeah, that is boozy. Um, but there's some ripe tropical fruit in there too. Like I said, there's some melon, there's some pineapple, there's a few other things in there too. Can't quite put my finger on them. Let's drink a little bit more. That's got a rather sweet flavor to it. It's not sugary sweet by any stretch of the imagination, but it is rather sweet. I really don't like my beers with that kind of sweetness in them. And if I were to drink this beer, uh, I would have to do it with food. Yeah, I would recommend you have this beer with some food. This will go great with summertime fare, no doubt about it. It's leaving some nice lacing on the side of the glass there. It's a well-crafted beer. It's got some mango in there too. Now that it's been sitting on my palate there for a little bit, so I'm going to go with melon, mango. Excuse me, and I can't remember what I said now. It's only 9.5%, Dave. Come on, it's not putting you under the bus, is it? Pineapple. All you got to do is drink it. Man, you can get the pineapple in there easy enough. So melon, mango, and pineapple is what I'm getting out of it. Ooh wee. That 9.5% though, man, I'm telling you, I can taste it. I can definitely taste it. Um, with food, I would recommend this beer. As a standalone beer, I'm not quite sure, man, because it is pretty strong. It's got some strong alcohol notes in there. But the aromas are wonderful, man. If we could just tone down that alcohol a little bit, it'd be perfect. Small sips. Respect the beer. I would describe this as a full-bodied beer, no doubt about it, with a full mouthfeel. It's got medium amounts of carbonation, and just pair it with food. Now, it's not to say that you can't drink this as a standalone beer. I'm just saying from my thoughts. That's my thoughts on it. Or use it as a digestive. This would be a great beer as a digestive in the hot summer months. Yeah, this is like a I don't want to really describe it as a beach beer because if you're on the beach, I'm not quite sure you want to drink 9.5% alcohol. But this would be a great beer to have to watch the sunset with. This would be a great beer to, sit on your patio or your balcony or whatever you have and watch the sunset. Excuse me, no doubt about it. This would be a great beer to have. So, with that said, I'm going to leave it there, my friends. I don't usually run into a beer that I think is boozy, but this one is. Man, I tell you, it's warming my innards. It really is. It's warming my innards. Well, hey, that's okay. It's not to say it's a bad beer because I think it's a great beer. It's very well crafted. Very well crafted. All right, then, my friends, life is short. Let's be happy. And to that end, until we meet next time, here's wishing all of you the very best of goodbyes. And as always, cheers. Okay, everyone. As promised, Dr. Dave's going to tell you where he buys his beers and where you can buy them also. First on the list is rivalrybrews.com. Now, don't worry, I'm going to put the links in the description box for you. Rivalry Brews is a relatively new mail order place. It's based right here in Ohio, in Medina, and they are fantastic. I tell you what, when they first started, I got free shipping on all the beers. Now I think they charge me $2. $2 for 12 beers. That's fantastic. Now, as far as I know, they ship to the lower 48, but you might want to check the website on that. I can't be 100% sure. But the shipping is fast. The turnaround is fast. And if anything's wrong, they will fix it right away. I only had one issue with them, and they refunded half my purchase order, which I thought was more than fair. More than fair. So anyway, by the way, disclaimer, I don't get any money on any of this. I'm not affiliated with any of these beer companies. They don't know I'm doing this. I'm just telling you where to buy the beer. Now, one day I may be affiliated, and if I am at that point, I'll certainly let you know. So, Rivalry Brews, located right here in Ohio, they specialize in Ohio beers, beers from Pennsylvania and Indiana. So, if you want some good Ohio craft beer, that's a good place to start. The second one on my list, oh, I love this place. It's called Halftime Beer. Halftime Beer has two locations in New York State, Poughkeepsie, and I believe it's pronounced Mamaroneck. Mamaroneck. Yeah, don't quote me on that pronunciation. I tried my best. Yeah, anyway, they have more beer online than you could possibly look at in a day. I'm telling you, they have beer everywhere on that website. And all you have to do is go on there, make your selection, and have it shipped. Now, they do have gift boxes, which come with a really nice cooler. Yeah, and you can't beat it. It's $5 shipping on those special orders. Now, on the other beers, the shipping can get a little bit pricey, but I've never had an order for more than $20 shipping, which I think is really good for 12 bottles of beer. Now, if you get cans, it's less cost because it weighs less. And that's what costs the money is the weight and the size of the box. So, yeah, check them out. Now, I belong to two of their what's known as Beer of the Month Club. I'm in their German Beer of the Month Club, so I get 12 bottles from six different breweries, two of each, once a month. And there's a lot of beers in there that I've never heard of from Germany. I thought I had them all, not even close. And then I have the Around the World Beer Club, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's beers from all over the world. So far, I only got one beer that I didn't really like. It happens. It happens. And, you take your chances on that. But I got some beer from South Korea, of all places, South Korea. I thought it was really, really good. Now, last on the list, but not least, and I didn't put these in any particular order, it's the Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, they're out of San Diego, and they have a killer selection. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, talking about all this beer, I'm going to have one here. Mm, that's just a regular run of the mill Pilsner, German style, but it hits the spot on a day like this. Anyway, Best Damn Beer Shop. Woo! Now, their shipping, they require you to choose in lots of six. So you can get 6, 12, 18, 24 is the maximum. And their shipping is reasonable considering I'm on the East Coast and they're on the West Coast. Yeah, the shipping is generally about $19 for a 12 bottle selection, which I don't think is a lot. $19? No, I don't think that's a lot. Now, the more beer you buy, the less money it's going to cost. That's just a fact of economics. So if you want to buy six beers, it's going to cost more to ship it than the 12. Hey, I don't make the rules, man. Just buy more beer. You save more money on shipping. What can I tell you? Yeah, but they're a great place, and so all three of those places, Rivalry Brews for Ohio beers, and then you have the Halftime Beverage, which is in New York. They have a selection on everything, and same thing with Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, if you want some West Coast beers that you can't find in your town, that's the place to buy them at. Last but not least, people always ask me, what is that on your beer glass? Well, I bought it at Amazon, Amazon.com. It's called a vacuum vin. Vacuum vin. And if I'm not mistaken, it's from Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. And the inside of it is lined with special material. So what you do is you put this in the freezer, you let it sit overnight, and then you put your beverage in here, and it will maintain that beverage at around 38 degrees, which is really cold for a beer. But I like my pilsners cold. Now, if you already have a beer that warmed up, put it in here and it'll bring it to the proper temperature, no doubt. And I said last, but I was mistaken. This is the last thing I want to talk about. Dr. Dave's beer glasses. Now, I did sell these a number of years ago when I had my other beer channel. And this is a new design, though. This is a different design. Now, I could sell these if there's enough interest in them, but I have to order them about 144 at a time. So I don't want to order them unless there's some real interest in them. Now, it's difficult to see on here, but it says Dr. Dave's cheap ass beer reviews. Yeah, it's not really going to come out that well there on the camera. But I would sell these at cost. Now, I'm not trying to make any money on them. I think it cost me 14.98 to have those made. So I would sell them at the same price. Now I don't know, the price could have gone up because I did buy those a few years back. So, but I would sell them at cost if anybody's interested. But like I said, I don't get any money off these links. There's no affiliate links here. I'm not making any money. I just wanted to let everybody know where I buy my beer so you could buy it too. Oh, and I almost forgot the Amazing Clubs Beer of the Month Club. Amazing Clubs. I'll put all the links in the description box. Knock yourself out. Hey, thanks for watching, okay? And Dr. Dave says cheers to that.